You're watching NBC4 HD. And now, Sue Simmons, Chuck Scarborough, Janice Huff, and Len Berman. This is News Channel 4 at 6.
There are serious concerns tonight about the state of New Jersey's pension fund and whether the money state workers have been banking on for their retirement is in jeopardy. Pat Battle reports.
State employees have literally been protesting the abuse and misuse of their pension fund for years. Governor Corzine, with a $1 billion infusion last year, became the first in a long line of administrators to grapple with the problem. But is it too little, too late? A New York Times analysis reporting the fund is in a dangerous downward spiral.
This practice of borrowing from the pension fund or not fully funding the pension fund has really reached a critical mass. And, you know, there's no telling how many billions of dollars we really are in debt and what we owe the teachers and state workers.
The number is big, no matter how you measure it. It's measured in many ways, whether on a market perspective, on an actuarial perspective, but the latest snapshot of the pension plan was that there was roughly a $25 billion unfunded liability to the pension system.
I don't know how they can do this. It seems to me that I mean, I'm not a lawyer, but I mean, it sure seems to verge on the criminal, right? It's so outrageous. It's Enron.
Tampering with the state employees' pension fund may be at best reckless and unethical, but what remains to be seen is whether it rises to the level of criminality. At least two of those unions, the teachers union and the CWA, are suing the state. One of those cases goes to court next month.
We're just gonna keep on fighting until we get the government to know that, understand that you don't mess with our pension, leave our pension alone. You know, some politicians, they have 2 and 3 pensions.
Perhaps in greatest danger, teachers, many of whom are nearing retirement age after long years of service. From bad investments to underfunding contributions, headlines like this make state workers nervous.
It's tough on both of them. That's why my wife is like fighting this battle as well.
The state is legally obligated to fund workers' pensions. Dean Marbach believes that selling state office buildings might be a better option than selling the turnpike, which Governor Corzine is considering. But even with that, there's likely to be some tax increase somewhere down the road. Pat Battle, News Channel 4.